two AL West rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners against the Oakland Athletics. It's Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports.
Oakland is the site. It's the other side of the bay and the home of the A's. Focus and determination. Justin Dukeshire, one of the best we'll see him today. 2K Sports and Major League Baseball welcomes you. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. Steve, as he gets going against these Seattle bats, what's his concern?
Well, I get a chance to see Justin Dukeshire pitch in this game, and a very versatile pitcher. Can do a lot of different things to help a team, and his off-speed stuff, his changeup, very, very effective.
Brought to you by Pepsi. Here's the offense from Don Wakamatsu. Scouting report on. How about some picks?
Most of the time it's the power hitters that...
Last night, Mariners take the loss. That makes it a split so far, 1-1, 4 games in this series against the A's. Slider stays inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Looking at that last outing, they ran into trouble 10th inning.
Yeah, they made some mistakes late in the game, and that's when you can't make them. It seems to be more magnified.
That one wide as Dukeshire misses. Hut shot towards the hole, and he's on. First batter up. That could be a good sign offensively.
Well, good piece of hitting right there, and anytime you get your first hitter of the inning on base, it could set up the potential for a big inning.
And with a runner on, Sean Figgins batting. He's had 10 opportunities, only 1 hit this year against the A's. Ugly pitch. Catcher able to somehow scoop that out. Pauses, and now the 1-0. Catcher can't control it, and he's gone ahead for second. So they can't make the play.
But Gary, to make the error right there, you just don't want to do that. It's just not good baseball.
Curve called strike, 2-1.
Now he's coming off of a game last night, a little bit disappointing. A couple of strikeouts, and he just expanded the strike zone and chased pitches off the plate.
Smashes that one towards the shortstop. So Figgins is retired. Here's a look at the A's on defense. But Steve, anybody stand out?
Well, Ryan Sweeney's a guy that shows real leadership in the outfield. He can run balls down on the gap. He's just consistent, always getting a good read and making the routine play.
So Casey Kochman thinking RBI now.
The 2009 Oakland A's, a very young team, struggled during the course of the season. They played close to 500 baseball at home, but ultimately well under 500 for the whole year.
It's taken for a ball. The bottom just dropped out of that one on Dukeshire's pitch. The A's home record ended up being 1 game below 500, and that is just unacceptable for any team that hopes to have a win. Swung on and hit. This one towards Crisp. 2 away. Here's the schedule for the Athletics early in the season. They finish up the series tomorrow. They'll pack their bags for Los Angeles, take on the Angels. That'll be a 3-game series. Then they have yet another venue, the Mariners at Safeco Field. A lot of road games on the way. An RBI opportunity for Milton Bradley. Looking for his first hit this year against the A's here in Oakland. He takes that one. Dukeshire has him 0-1.
Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Here it comes. Now a swing and a shot toward second. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. They get a man to third, but can't bring him home. And first chance coming up for the Athletics. And doing the pitching, Ryan Roland Smith. He'll be starting this one off for Seattle. Steve, what do you think the strategy is going to be today as he goes against Oakland?
Ryan Rowland-Smith has a live arm and the ability to get hitters out, especially left-handers. But it's important for him to command the fastball so that his secondary pitches become effective. If he falls behind and has to throw his fastball over the plate, he can get in trouble.
Here's the first pitch. Looked like a slurve and it just missed. 1-0. Here's the delivery. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. One down. Here's a look at the offense for the Athletics, presented by Pepsi. Scouting Big John, who are we looking at today?
Well, Kurt Suzuki's one of those rare guys who doesn't have to hit a lot of home runs to drive in run. He's a guy that puts the ball in play, he can hit for a high average, but when men are in scoring position, he takes what the pitcher gives you and delivers runs for his team. Let's see if he can produce some for them in this one.
Davis into the batter's box.
Well, the Seattle Mariners in 2009 fared very well against the Oakland A's, and not a complete surprise considering how the season went for Oakland last year.
Here's the delivery, and here's a swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Mariners certainly did make hay against the A's. 14-5 on the year against them.
Yeah, they held the Oakland Athletics, who are also
hit up the middle, and that one is through. That's their first hit of the game. Got a chance to check out the Mariners and how they line up defensively. Infield, outfield factors in this one, Steve.
Jack Wilson's a wizard with that glove in the field. I tell you what, he is some kind of fun to watch. He has some of the best range up the middle you're going to see in the major leagues. But I've got to keep an eye on Davis over there because he can run.
It'll be Kochman. He's trying to keep him near the bag. Strike one to Sweeney.
Well, Gary, the circle change is really his bread and butter pitch, and that change of velocity where he'll throw the fastball at one speed and really take something off with the circle change.
Gets one at second. Back to first. Not in time. Not quick enough on the relay.
Well, they get the lead runner at second base, but I think they would have liked to have gotten two right there.
Kuzminoff at the plate. This season hitting only $167 against the Mariners. Here's the pitch. That ball is swung on and hit. Gutierrez is ready to field. And it's through. Base hit for Kuzminoff.
Let's take a look at last year's rankings and see how the Oakland Athletics fared. 4th in stolen bases, 5th in batting average with runners in scoring position, and they were in the top 10 in hits. A lineup that was able to make a lot of contact and put the ball in play.
2 down. Runners at first and second. Circle change is right there for a called strike.
They just plain old fooled him right there. He must have been looking for something else. Hit his spot perfectly with that changeup.
Strike 2. Now no balls, 2 strikes. Kurt Suzuki doesn't want a K here. Fastball is a waste pitch that time. 1-2.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
Fastball called. Strike 3, and the side is retired. The inning completed. Ryan Rowland-Smith works his way out of the first inning without allowing anyone to score. And the Mariners coming up next.